Hi everyone, my name is Tiffany. I'm a senior at Portland State University. I'll be studying in Osaka, Japan at Kansai Gaide University for about 4 months for 1 semester. I'm very excited to be going to Japan, and I wanted to share with you 5 things I want to accomplish during my time studying abroad. So the first thing that I want to accomplish is getting to know just the area. Getting to know Osaka, getting to know my classmates, getting to know the Japanese people. Being from America, I have only been abroad a couple of times, but never to Japan before, and something that's everyone hears things about Japan. People say, oh, Japan this, Japan that, we generalize things that we don't really know about. It doesn't matter which country or which area, what nationality it is, and so being there, I think, will really help me become more of a cultural player and understand how things actually are. Number 2, the second thing I want to do in Japan is make some friends. That kind of goes into my last thing. I've met many people at my university in Portland that are from Japan. I've tutored a lot of Japanese students in English. So now it's my turn to kind of get here, hopefully make some friends, and have some locals show me around. I think I'll be staying in kind of a more residential area outside of the city, so I'm very excited to see more of I guess a smaller town life, since I'm used to living in a bigger city like Portland. So number 3, I want to improve my language skills. I've been a student of Japanese for about 2 years at Portland State University, so I'm going to get to my university, take my placement exam. I'm going to take 2 classes that are language based, a speaking and listening and a reading and writing class, immersed, being immersed in Japan will definitely help me improve my language skills. Studies show that when you have constant and continual input, it may possibly lead to more production and output, and more accurate production and output as well. I'm an applied linguistics major, and I've been taking a lot of classes in, say, like second language acquisition. I've taken classes in teaching ESL methods, things like that. So I'm very excited to see how my language skills will improve, and I'll definitely be documenting as I go on. 4th thing I want to do is learn about the Japanese education system. I grew up in America. It's the only place I've ever lived, and the education system there across all the states I think is very similar, despite the fact that state legislatures are the ones that control the education system. So basically, I'm hoping that I can sit down and talk with some of the friends that I make here and see if they'd be willing to tell me about what it was like growing up in the Japanese school system, things they liked about it, things they didn't like about it, and that way it will help me in the future when I'm working with Japanese people. The 5th thing that I want to accomplish while I'm here is basically just scope out Japan and see if I would be interested in living here on a more long-term basis. I'm definitely interested in applying for programs like JET or doing other ESL-based work here in Japan. And, I don't want to throw myself into something that I'm totally unprepared for and have just, such huge culture shock that it turns out that I can't function. I think that studying abroad will really help me when applying for jobs in Japan, because that way I'm familiar with the culture, familiar with the people, familiar with the kind of way of life that people have here, which is very much different from my own. So I'm very excited. Thank you so much for watching. I am going to be posting weekly blog updates, so if you want, you can go ahead and bookmark my page. I think that I'll be able to get to all 5 of these goals that I've set for myself, but time will tell. So go ahead and follow, and we'll see you again next time.